Dear students, today we are going to discuss the very important topic Newton's rings. When a plano-convex lens of large radius of curvature is placed with its convex surface in contact to a plane glass plate, an air film is developed between the upper surface of the plate and the lower surface of the lens. If monochromatic light is allowed to fall normally on this air film, concentric alternate dark and bright rings are observed. These rings are known as Newton's rings. Newton's rings are formed as a result of interference between the rays reflected from upper and lower surfaces of air film. Here we are looking as the monochromatic source of light, L convex lens, from where the light rays become parallel and are allowed to fall on this inclined plate G at 45 degree. This is the plano-convex lens L1. This is the plain glass plate, and after reflection the rays come to the microscope, which is traveling microscope, and due to these coherent waves the interference occurs and Newton's rings are formed. The path difference for these rings, these rays, is given by this expression: delta is equal to 2 mu t cos r plus theta plus lambda by 2. So this is the path difference derived for wave-shaped films, and as in the last topic, where mu is the refractive index of the film material, T thickness of the film at a considered point, R angle of refraction, theta angle of the film, lambda wavelength of incident light ray. For normal incidence on air film, R will be 0, mu will be 1, and theta will be tending to 0, since we are taking the lens of large radius of curvature. Then above equation reduced to delta is equal to 2t cos theta cos 0 plus lambda by 2, that is path difference is equal to 2t plus lambda by 2. This is equation number 1. For contact point T, that is the thickness of the film, is 0. Hence this equation number 1 becomes delta is equal to lambda by 2. It is the condition of minimum, and this explains the central dark spot, that is, we can say the center is dark. Now we come to the conditions of maximum and minimum in terms of the film thickness. First we take condition of maximum. For maximum we have the condition path difference is equal to 2n into lambda by 2, that is delta is equal to 2n lambda by 2, and as we have path difference 2t plus lambda by 2 is equal to 2n lambda by 2, or 2t is equal to 2n minus 1 into lambda by 2. This is equation number 3. Now the condition for minimum, the condition is path difference is equal to 2n plus 1 lambda by 2. Putting the value of path difference, 2t plus lambda by 2 is equal to 2n plus 1 lambda by 2, or 2t is equal to n lambda. This is equation number 4. Now circular shape of the interference fringes. For a considered value of n, t remains constant from equation number 3 and 4, it is very clear, which forms a circular locus of points of maximum or minimum. This explains the circular shape of the fringes. Thank you.